Welcome back. I'm IndieRPM.
And I'm the Curio Hunter.
And this is Unbox the Universe, where we unbox trading cards and fandoms so you don't need to. Curio, tell us what we got going on this
All
week.
right, so this is a special Olympics live stream.
Okay.
And
Curio, I'm going to hit him with the intro one more time. I realize we were muted. Welcome. I'm IndieRPM.
And I'm the Curio Hunter.
This is Unbox the Universe, where we unbox fandom and trade them cards so you don't need to. Curio, I'm going to throw it back to you one more time.
All right. I'm just checking now our stream to make sure. But all right. So today we have a special live stream. This is a special Winter Olympics live stream. And this came about in that my family's been watching an awful lot of Olympics. Unbeknownst to me when it started, but like Topps came out with a 2026 Winter Olympics and Paralympics card set. And I'm like, well, I gotta check that out. That's precisely something that we do. And so I've ordered us a number of hot packs. So there are 200 cards in the checklist.
Okay.
And I think they're all Olympians, whether they are current Olympians or former Olympians. But in any case, and I've kind of got a list to try to come up with. Blowing up here. To try to come up with on the fly whomever we get to see if they were a medalist or not.
Yeah.
Now they're not all current Olympians. Some
Okay.
of them are former Olympians. So we'll just have to see. Why can't I get my... There we go. Surely that'll stop it because I think they're probably hearing every vibration of my phone. All right. Well, we've got 16 packs. Like I said, they're hot packs. They could be... they do the clothing relic thing as well, but it's an awful lot of autographs, most likely, like base auto. So we'll see who we get, whether we get some medalists or not. You have a preference as to left hand or right hand? All right. We'll see who we get. Would you like to start things off, or do you want me to?
I'll let you go ahead.
I think I'll have to sort of be Johnny on the spot. I've tried to. I tried to have AI help me put together this list. So, and I noticed that some of the people that it put on the list aren't even in the Topps checklist for whatever reason. So, hopefully the numbers are accurate. But let's see what we get. Like in these particular hot packs, we've got 3 cards per pack.
Yep.
The ones that are just the regular cards, we got a Seth Westcott, snowboarding, Isabeau Levito, figure skating. I turned the overhead light off so that we didn't get the glare, and now that's hard to read. So my hit is Tristan Feinberg on the half pipe.
I have Ilya Malinin skating.
All right, so I don't think Feinberg is a medalist.
I have Chloe Kim.
Ilya Malinin is like a sensation this year.
And then I have Nina O'Brien, alpine skiing.
I don't think she's on the list. So far, no current medalists or previous medalists yet. But we're only 2 packs in. Got a Charlie White. Noah Elliott. The hit from this one. A Chris Klug or Klug. Probably Klug, because they're American. These are all Team America, Team USA people for snowboarding. So let's see if it's on my list. Yeah, okay, so he got bronze in a previous Olympics. So Not in the 2026, but in a previous one, he got bronze. So that's cool.
Yeah.
First Olympic medal one. I wonder if I should keep those separate.
Liz Limley, skiing. Ed Leidy, also skiing. Appears to be a fabric card player. Memorabilia, Jake Cantor, snowboarding.
Don't think he's on the list of current medalists or former medalists. I
was trying to see if it said, whoa. Hello? I think we just lost our sound somehow. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Yeah, just heard it go thump. Testing. Testing.
Check 1, 2.
Check the bottom of your mic. Testing 1, 2. Pressing. Are we still coming in? We are still coming across the stream. We're just not hearing ourselves.
Not up here now.
Testing 1, 2, 3. I can see us coming across on the main audio mix, but for some reason we just can't hear ourselves, which is fine.
All right. Well, we might as well keep going then. Yeah. Where were we at?
Your turn.
All right. Got Apollo Ono. Remember him from previous Olympics. Anna Ballhaber. Say that she has the potential to medal maybe this year. I don't think her events have come up yet. John Schuster, and I'm pretty sure he is like for curling. He's the one and only curling athlete on there, and he is not at the 2026 Olympics. I don't even think he's on my list, but I'm pretty sure he's been to like 5 Olympics or something like that. It's one of those deals. Like, but he's not on my list. But I think the list. I think AI didn't quite get everything.
It's okay. Anyway, I have Jesse Diggins, cross country skiing. I have Winter Vanecki, perfect name for a freestyle skier. His name Winter.
Mm-hmm.
And for my signed, this is skiing as well. It's Sam Makuga.
I've got a Baitoyun Oyuna Ranchimeg wheelchair curling. All right. So, because this set also contains Paralympians as well, Julia Mancuso. My hit got Grace. Familiar. So, all right. So she was a previous silver medalist.
I have for hockey goalie Jake Odinger. I have Ross Powers snowboarding. I'm glad you mentioned that on the Paralympics because this one caught my attention. I noticed, like she was carrying a cane, but it's Danny Arvich, I believe is how you pronounce it. Paralympics, cross country skiing, I believe.
Arvich. So
Yep.
she was a
Nordic skiing and biathlon.
she was a previous silver medalist. All right. Well, actually, so it's pretty cool. Of course, when you have 200 people, you're going to get some that are that have won Olympic medals previously. Really interested in the ones from this year. That would be right. My first one here, Liz Lemley. Now, again, they've got a lot of base cards which don't have anything whatsoever. They have numbered cards, numbered parallels, and then they've got auto, and then they've got numbered auto parallels and stuff. We've got Devin Logan, freestyle skiing. Try to put these in. He is a previous silver medalist.
Freestyle skiing, Christopher Lillis. Snowboarding, Brock Crouch. Oddly enough, is crouching in that picture. And then cross country skiing, Rosie Brennan.
Okay, Rosie Brennan, former silver medalist. So, one of the things that's kind of interesting to me is that different sports, because they're very different levels of like physicality on your body or whatever. So there's some sports where you know, if you're in your late 20s, you're out of the game. But then there's other sports where athletes compete at the high level into like early to mid 30s. So it's just kind of interesting. Right, so first one I got is Kristen Santos Griswold, Anna Kearney, Julia Marino, snowboarding. I've got her on my list. And of course, there's always the chance that some of these athletes, 2026 is their first Olympic appearance. You know, so you never know. And if that's the case, if some of these are like their first appearance and they've not competed yet, we could potentially have a future gold medalist in this stack somewhere. You know, which would be kind of cool. I'm not exactly that familiar yet on the values of Olympic athletes and stuff. Like, it's not like professional athletes, but there's not as many either because they don't have the chance to sign as much stuff.
Sure.
I just thought this was interesting because I'd never seen anything like it before. You know, a Topps official, I think this is officially licensed Olympic product, but to have so many signatures, so many autographs from various Olympians, it's pretty cool to me.
Keely Cashman, skiing. Chris Klug, snowboarding. For an autograph, we have Seth Westcott, snowboarding.
Right. Former double gold medalist.
Yep.
Not in this year's game, at least not yet. But all right, for my next to last pack, we're going to kick it off with a Christy Yamaguchi. So those that have been watching Olympics for a while recognize her anyway. Got a Malik Jones, sled hockey. My hit, I've got Jason Brown, figure skating. All right, former gold medalist. Very cool. And actually, like, it does say on the back, somewhat. It says what it is. Topps 26 Topps Chrome. I thought
They all say that basic.
well, but like on this one. So if I got Malik Jones, it says Olympic Experience 2020. Makes me think that was the Olympics that he went to. Christy Yamaguchi, Olympic Experience 92, Olympic medals, gold in 92. So it does say, it does give some information on some of them.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting.
Okay, I have Aaron Blanc, free ski. Devin Logan, freestyle skiing. Judd Hankins, Heas, snowboarding slope style.
Don't see it on my list.
It's all right.
So for my last pack, got Tessa Janecki, Kayla Barnes, hockey. For the hit, I've got Colby Stevenson, freestyle skiing.
Meryl Davis, ice dancing. Looking for where she was from. Old Michigan.
Former gold medalist.
Jen Lee, sled hockey. Maybe Paralympics. And finally for my hit, I have number 8, sled hockey, Paralympics as well, Jack Wallace.
Jen Lee previously was a double gold medalist.
Yeah.
Jack Wallace is a former gold medalist. So, pretty cool.
Yeah.
You can show that one.
Yep.
All right. So that is it for our hot packs. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I enjoy this product, and for not even knowing that it existed. Now, so these are hot packs. So I purchased them or whatever. They guaranteed hits and stuff like that. The regular product, it has packs. It comes in a blaster box, which doesn't really guarantee you much other than some parallels. I want to say that's in the $20 to $30 range. You get a hobby box, which is closer to like the $80 to $90 range. Those guarantee you some autographs, but you could get one of those and then get one of the people that's never medaled or whatever. So I mean, it's always that sort of a gamble, if you will, or whatever. But these hot packs are a lot more affordable. We got multiple autographs for the price that it would have cost us to get a hobby box stuff. Now, we didn't hit any big names. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to think of what the big names would be for this Olympics. There's those 2 figure skaters, and I'm going to blank on their names. Madison Chalk. Can't remember what Evan Bates. I think those are the ones. Madison Chalk and Bates. Ice dancers and stuff like that. Probably pretty
silver, right?
Pretty high. Well, there was they took silver, and they were on the part of the team that took gold as well. One guy that does the speed skating. His name now too. 1-2 gold, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. Gordon Stoltz. So I'm sure those are pretty hot right now as far as price goes.
Did we not have a Jordan Stoltz in there? It was an autograph.
We may have, but it wouldn't have been autographed.
I remember the name, I think.
I was looking those up, and the hits anyway and stuff. But yeah, and that's kind of interesting, and I will talk a little bit more about it. Or probably do a deep dive on my channel, the Curio Hunter, about um, prices of autographs and stuff because it's kind of interesting. It's almost like, and I'm sure they do it for like football players, athletes, professional athletes.
Yeah.
Not that Olympians aren't professional athletes, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Pro.
Yeah.
But like, trying to get some of these that are like rookies or whatever. Basically, get them while they're cheap before they medal, because these products came out. They've evidently been out for a while. If you're watching it during the games and you see somebody win a gold, all of a sudden that price is tripled or whatever, stuff like that. Now, previous ones evidently that don't care as much about, as far as the price adjustment, unless they're big names, like a Lindsey Vaughn. If we were to find one of those, I'm sure that'd be like or something like that, and stuff. But it's kind of interesting. So anyway, well, that is it.
Not a card someone's likely to slip back into a hot pack.
I wouldn't think so, unless they were just really being honest, and they might put one in 1,000 or whatever, so they could say that it's in there or something. But I mean, you never know. There's some people that sell hot packs totally legit, and stuff. But again, for the price we paid, very enjoyable. We got 18, 16, somewhere around there, 16 packs I think.
Yeah. That
we opened up and had a good time. Made a whole episode out of it, and I'm pretty pleased now. I'm gonna have to look these athletes up, and if they haven't competed yet, but there's a chance, I'll be rooting for them, right? And so part of me is thinking that trying to get our sound under control here.
Testing 1, 2. Testing. So shows are coming through.
All right, and it sounds okay there. So it's just a little bit of feedback on studio here. But.
Yeah, I think our little electronic mixers went.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think for me, these cards sort of like now bring the Olympics alive. You know what I mean? Like, now I wish, if I was being honest, there would be more curling athletes. That is something that I have really gotten into, especially the two Corys, the mixed team that won silver. I would have been very excited to get some of their autograph cards. Any of the curling teams, actually, the men's or the women's and stuff.
I was hoping for some bobsledders. Didn't see a whole lot of those.
I know. Oh, I'm trying to think of the name. It's end with an E. There was a lady that just won gold in the monobob. She is in there, and I'm trying to. I mean, there's so many. It's hard to keep up, and we're not professional commentators or whatever. But there are some bobsled in there and stuff. And like I said, the lady that just won monobob is one of the ones. I was always hopeful that we would see one, but I think she was one of maybe the oldest Olympian, at least in the Winter Games, to win a gold. Was it like 45, something like that? Mother of two. You hear all these really neat and interesting stories that come out of the Olympics. Like the men's curling team or whatever. They were losing a game or whatever, and they had no chance of winning or whatever, so they subbed in an alternate that otherwise would have no chance of playing, and he got to fulfill an Olympic dream of. I mean, he was good enough to make it on the team, but he just wasn't one of the primary ones and stuff. But he was like 50, in his 50s. But in curling, I mean, the guy was in good shape for a 50-year-old and able to compete at that level, and he threw like one or two stones, or whatever, and then that was the end of the match and stuff. But he actually, instead of just riding the bench, being an alternate, they gave him a chance to get out there, and he participated in an Olympic event. I mean, like these are the kinds of stories that I really get into.
Sure.
From these sorts of things. So
well, that's the idea. They're supposed to be your friends and neighbors, right?
Well, I mean, like what it should do is bring the country together, bring the world together, right? I mean, the olden days. I don't think it's happened for this particular one, but like the understanding sort of was like wars would stop for the duration of the Olympics and stuff. What a time it would be if we got to back to something like that. But in any case, well, what more can I say? Tons, but I don't want this episode to go on too long. So,
all right. Well, you've got nothing else. I'll call it an end for us.
Right.
I've been IndieRPM.
And I'm the Curio Hunter.
And this has been Unbox the Universe, where we unbox trading cards and fandoms so you don't need to. We've had a 2026 Topps Chrome Olympic
Winter Olympics.
And
Paralympics.
Hot packs that we opened. Real pleased with what we had, and we thank you guys for joining the live stream and hanging out with us.
Go Team USA.